My name is Jason Jerkins, and the name of my farm is Jerkins Angus Farms. We have a cow-calf operation where we breed Angus cattle, and they're born here. The mamas have a 9-month gestation period. They stay with their mamas on pasture where they're fed grain and a creep feed and the milk from their mothers. And then at about 6 months old, they're weaned, and then they're put into our background pens where we take them and feed them further from there all the way up to their fat steers or heifers ready for processing. We slaughter twice a week here, however many logistically we think we're going to need for the next week or two. They go through our aging room after that, and then into our processing room, and then they're either took to a grocery store or restaurant, or they're marketed here directly. You can buy anything from 2 steaks all the way to a whole steer, or 2 pork chops all the way up to a whole hog. So that makes us a lot different than most farms that are mandated by law. They have to sell you a quarter, half, or whole. And then it's got to be done at a processing facility. All of that's done here on farm. The history of my farm goes back to 1999. I was in aquaculture. In the beginning, the aquaculture was just something that interested me, growing fingerling fish for stocking lakes and ponds. And then I moved and expanded and diversified into the Angus seed stock business. And then at some point developed into having my own beef and pork brand. I'd always been interested in Angus cattle and cattle in general, so I started by buying my first pair of Angus cattle. Our butcher shop we decided to open about a year ago. We wanted to have a place to showcase our beef and our pork because we had a lot of people driving a long way to purchase from us. We wanted to produce a quality product that we could feed to people, and we knew where it came from, where it was grown here, raised here, processed here, and sold here. We have our own smoking facility, USDA inspected, where we smoke anything that you can imagine that can be smoked. We do it here on farm. From a sustainability standpoint would be our compost program. We're one of the first in the state to get it approved through DEP, Health Department, and USDA to be able to take all that organic matter from our plant so none of it leaves the farm. It goes into a compost program where it's composted for 8 to 12 months, and then we take that compost and use it as organic fertilizer to go back on our fields, which is about as sustainable as you can get. I've been a member of Farm Bureau since I first had a driver's license with my insurance, I guess. As far as a member goes, I've been on the state aquaculture board, kind of implementing policy and stuff like that for them. Then I've also been a local board member for many years for our local in Liberty County. We bring in from other local producers, Springer Mountain Chicken, which is an all-natural, non-GMO chicken. We have milk, ice cream from the local dairy, the honey from a local producer. We have cutting boards that a local guy does wood burning into. We sell them here for him. We have 2 farmers and the individual gardeners that bring us vegetables that we buy from them, kind of to support them. I am humbled and honored to be a finalist as the Farm Bureau Florida Farmer of the Year. It's quite an honor.